Hello, Giti. I will talk to you about my OST2 project today, which is about the article Microfinance Under Fire. The author starts his article by talking about Mohammed Yunus and Remian Bank, which won a Nobel Prize in 2006. It's a loan company which gives loan to people who are in need, and it gives loans in a really small amounts, for example $100 or $200, which normally banks don't give such small amounts, but Mohammed Yunus made this come true. According to the author, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh is against Mohammed Yunus. She accuses of stealing money. She accuses him of stealing money from this system, and she wants him to leave his place, leave his position as the head of this bank. The author claims that she only wants that to have more control over this Grameen bank, because the government of Bangladesh have control over the other banks, and they can decide whether they give money to their supporters or not, but they don't have control over this bank. So they're trying to gain more control, I think. Grameen Bank is the largest microlender in the world, and it also has set a great example to the other banks and to other people around the world. And it's also a citizen-led organization, which makes it different than the other banks and companies. The author compares Mohammed Yunus to Steve Jobs, and he says that although they don't work in the same or similar sectors, they have the same ideas and the same dreams about their company. They started from scratch and developed their companies in a really huge and good way. And also they're both committed to their work, so that makes them a good leader. Yunus has been really successful, but the government, they are framing him and trying to take him to court to make him leave his place. The author mentions that he's a little over 70 years old, so he's past the mandatory retiring age, but forcing him to leave his spot will create a chaos, and he doesn't have anyone to take after his place, so he needs to raise someone and choose someone to be the leader and to come and make things work as they were before. As I said before, he was accused of diverting funds, which is never claimed, which is never true, not proven. They're only looking for a way to attack Yunus. The government owns the 25% of the bank, so they have the right to choose 1/4 of the company, including the chairperson, so they can force Yunus to leave, but this force will have a bad effect on the customers or on the borrowers as well. Everything will be mixed up afterwards. The author says that he will eventually retire, but when he's ready and when he has something to take after him. I think this article shows us that if you're dedicated to something enough and if you work hard, you will accomplish anything, and you will have a successful business. It's not quite a business, it's more about helping people, but as we saw in our classes and in our discussions, the people in Bangladesh are in need of help, and they also need a hand to grab, and they need to overcome poverty. So this is a huge leap for people in there. Yunus is a really successful businessman and also really down to earth, and he communicates and talks with the borrowers and tries to find new ways to help them. But the strict government is trying to put a stone in his way, as we say in Turkish. So that's it from me. Thanks.